Hello. Oh boy. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Yeah, technically I should make myself some food, but my kitchen currently is let's just say Mount Doom is very, very prevalent in my sink. It would take me at least half an hour to actually do all the dishes. And yeah, I don't like being late. I honestly do not like being late, so I prefer just snacking on something and then have a proper meal after stream. Depending on how well my PC can take the seats, might be later, might be earlier, or might be on time, or might be earlier. Currently I checked the temps. Currently I'm at somewhat between 75 and 80 degrees Celsius. So wish me luck that this is not going to overheat my PC for now. Let's hope things are working out for today. I wouldn't be so sure about it tomorrow or on Thursday because temperatures are going up quite a bit. So yeah, making myself food probably going to be a bit of a bigger endeavor. But I got cookies, and if I eat one or two, that should at least keep me satiated for an hour, maybe a bit more. Let's hope. Whoop. I actually have no fan. I mean, you guys, you are my fan, apparently, else you wouldn't be here in time. But you're not going to cool me down. Yeah, I somehow forgot getting myself a device to blow wind in my face. Still sounds wrong. Still sounds wrong. Okay, I'll have myself a or two cookies. Because cooking right now, not an option. Takes too long, and I would have to tidy up my kitchen first. So, I got myself some pretty interesting stuff. First of all, I'm currently building up a bit of a collection of patches. You know, the ones that you can sew on bags or jackets or pants. Because I want to make myself a battle jacket. I'm a little bit in that subculture of metalheads. Somewhat. However, I think my battle jacket, so-called battle jacket, is probably going more into the direction of grunge. So, I picked up from the mail office a package that was way too over-packaged. Like, I had a 10x10 patch by Korn. The Follow the Leader album cover. That's one I got. Another one that's still on the way here is an Alice in Chains patch, which is one of my favorite grunge bands. However, Alice in Chains, I'm only a fan until 2002. And then I also got a pretty neat looking Oni mask. as a patch. That's also going on my jacket. One of the patches, or one patch that I already got on my battle jacket is actually the Linkin Park logo. Because I also liked old school Linkin Park before Chester died. For me, the new Linkin Park is just not Linkin Park. It's not the same. Chester is a vital, or was a vital personality in that band for me. Yeah, I think the cookies are helping. But yeah. Meteora is probably most people's favorite album. So you're not alone on that one. But yeah, Alice in Chains, Korn, Linkin Park. I'm also thinking about getting myself a Pearl Jam patch, but that's really hard to get here. Because no one knows about Pearl Jam. My high school life is that album. I think I'm probably around your age as well, so I think it's kind of the same timing. However, I got a little bit late into that. Like after what you could call high school. Pearl Jam is awesome. I absolutely love them. Overall, I'm a huge grunge fan, which is why I kind of want to collect all those band patches. Soundgarden and Audioslave is also something on my to-get list. What other? Let me quickly go over to the just chatting scene here. What other bands would I like to have as a patch? Let me think. I'm pretty sure there are quite a few bands. Oh, Stone Temple Pilots, also really, really hard to get as a patch. Which very much annoys me. But hey, I can only get what I can get, right? But yeah, the whole shebang, all the old grunge bands, and maybe because I've also seen some modern grunge bands or grunge-y bands that sound pretty interesting. I've been listening to Cell Dweller a lot lately. Highly recommend the song Eon. Okay, I'll write that down. Give me a sec. Alright. Cell Dweller actually rings a bell. Cell Dweller. Eon. I'll check it out, if I remember it. And I've also... I want to listen to some Vitamin String Quartet stuff. Maybe I'll just throw something into the waiting list. Just for shits and giggles. Question is what? What am I going to throw in there? Maybe some... I think I'll take that one. Add to queue. What else? I'll put that real quick into the queue. Two tracks from the Vitamin String Quartet because they're awesome. They're great! And we are going over for some digital arting. Also still have to get my screen tablet over here. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Please don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. Oh, great. Alrighty. Disconnect. Come on. And reconnect. And let's hope that it's working now. Driving faster in my car, falling further from just what we are. Smoke a cigarette and lie some more. These conversations kill. Falling faster in my car. Time to take her home. Her dizzy head is conscience laden. Time to take a ride, at least today. No conversation. Time to take her home. Her dizzy head is conscience laden. Time, the way too long, the way too long, the way too long. Oops. Too much walking shoes worn thin. Too much tripping and my soul's worn thin. Time to catch a ride, at least today. Her name is what it means. Too much walking shoes worn thin. Time to take her home. Her dizzy head is conscience laden. Time to take a ride, at least today. No conversation. Time to take her home. Her dizzy head is conscience laden. Time, the way too long, the way too long, the way too long. Conversations kill. Conversations kill. Ooh, conversations kill. I love that song. It's so much fun singing it. I gotta admit, Vitamin String Quartet is a great way to do karaoke without doing karaoke. Take her home, her dizzy head is conscience laden. Time to take a ride, at least a dip. Conversation. Time to take her home. Her dizzy head is conscience laid in. Time to wait too long, the way too long, the way too long. Conversations kill. Ooh, conversations kill. Ooh, conversations kill. Ah! This one's Tool. Also a pitch I still need. Tool. Or a perfect circle. Both. In my own grave to keep me level. Jam another dragon down the hole. To the rhythm and the echo of a solitary siren, one that pushes me along and leaves me so desperate, ravenous, so weak. Yep, this is a commission. Powerless over you. Someone feed the monkey while I dig in search of China, white as Dracula as I approach the bottom. Desperate, ravenous, so weak and powerless over you. This one's a little bit harder because the next little part is a little bit weirdly timed, in my opinion. Little angel, go away, come again some other day. Here today. Never hear a word you say. Fun. Yeah, this part is really hard right now. If you like instrumentals, I would recommend the makers of Guardian from Darksiders 2. It's just nothing to sing along to, and I love that shit. I love doing that. Ravenous, so weak and powerless over you. Over you. Now, I usually go for the instrumentals because they're a little bit safer when it comes to DMCAs. It's not always perfect, but hey, sometimes you gotta put some stuff in that could be a little bit tricky. Sometimes you don't. But I'm still of the opinion, if I can cover it, or instrumental covers are pretty good, especially when you like to sing along and don't like to have the sound in your way. Put it like that. Gotta think a little bit here because I'm trying to turn this into a PNG tuber. This whole thing. This is probably going to be really interesting to work on because I'm going to use a method that I have never tried out, at least not yet. However, someone in the Inochi 2D community actually, I think she already made a tutorial on that. I have to check that, but she definitely did a PNG tuber with that method. So if I'm running into a bit of the wall, I'm probably going to ask her. Thing is, I'll have to think ahead quite a bit just on doing the separate parts. The nice thing is, doing a PNG tuber is not as much work. God damn it, those lines. Come on. Oh boy, feeling the lag. So yeah, this commission is partially going to be a little bit more experimental. Also because I really like to experiment a lot, but well, what else is new? But the commissioner is well aware that I like to experiment because she knows me. At this point, I think she knows me enough to know that I really like to do experiments. I'm back. Now the thing is, I feel like I should add a few more details. However, I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to add details once I have the basic design done, because then I can estimate if things are too much or not. Because I don't want to overload the whole thing with details. First of all, because it's a pain in the butt to actually animate. Second of all, can look really... If it's overloaded, it just doesn't look good. Let's put it like that. And that's something I learned as a graphics designer. Never overload your designs, keep it simple. If you can, keep it simple. Doesn't mean that you can't add some nice little whooshes. Right, so this is the brim. I do just stick with flat colors. I draw simple because it's my style. And I'm honestly, shading is not too hard. You just have to figure out where the light is coming from. And I think my method could help you actually shade in a way that's not too much of a hassle, because instead of trying to add the shadows, I try to paint on the lights. Especially when I'm painting, that's usually the easiest way to get a decent shading. Oh. I'm not sure what kind of... Let's add a few more pixels for the growth. I'm honestly not quite sure what kind of colors I want to go for the head. Just start with shadows, then brights I'll swap next time. Yeah, I mean, you can start with the shadows by... I can show you later. I can show you later what I mean, because telling is a bit of a hard one. I prefer to show, not tell. Select. Row selection. There we go. I think I'll go for now with a green. Maybe on the right layer. This is just going to be a placeholder color for now. No worries, it's not going to stick at green. Unless it actually looks good. All right, so gonna drag the row one layer lower. Effect selection, because we don't want the folds anywhere near unselected, really. All right, so that's the lines for the hat. Guess I'll better put that in on the top, make my work easier, and turn this into a multiply layer. That's the hat. And next up, I'll go for... Might need to trick around with the tail, because I want to make that move just a little bit. Like having it wave around a little bit, to have the illusion of something more fancy than your usual PNG tuber. Next up, I'll probably go for... Let's work ourselves from top to bottom. Fine. Oh, that's a little bit too thick. I might want to go down to a 7 point. Maybe with a weighted one? Now, you might wonder, how am I going to take care of these lines that shouldn't be there? That's going to be a fun one, I tell you that much. Also kind of struggling with the line because it's, in my opinion, this is still a little bit too thick. Might want to look for a different brush for that. Let me see. Because I do know I have some brushes that could probably work a lot better than that. For example, this one. If I go down to a, let's say, respectable 9 pixels. That could work. That could work well. So that's my option. But then I should get back to the stabilizer, just so I have actually smooth-ish lines. And I want to try to prevent any unnecessary tangents here. So tangents basically are when you have stuff, when you have lines touching each other that shouldn't be touching. For example, here when you, if you can see that, right there in the sketch, that strand here is touching the line of the brim, and that shouldn't be, because it kind of is confusing when it comes to actually reading the picture. To be fair, that ear is still being on top of, is still going to be on top of that. However, I like to prevent that in the first place. Also, for those lurking, I would really appreciate at least say something in the chat. I don't know, just say you're lurking, because, well, Twitch has been kind of weird with actually counting who's watching. So you're layering each piece. You said this is PNG tuber. Yep, I'm going to layer at least the pieces that I need to. And I'll probably have to, because I want to make a few parts move depending on if the character is talking or not. It's not going to be a full-blown, yeah, either message or redeem something, and I actually have an idea for the redeem. Let me quickly see, because I had an idea not too long ago, like when I heard those news. Now let's have a look in the rewards theater. I used to lurk and now I have a massive blabbermouth, and I'm very, very, very thankful that you are blabbering. Okay, let me see. Now, I had the idea at some point within the last few days, I'm sorry. Within the last few days, to maybe include into my rewards a little bit of a paintball thing. Like, you can spend the chat points, paintballs, to get paintballs to shoot at another person if you feel like it. I have yet to figure out how to make that, how to do that, but I think I can make it work at some point. I just have to figure out how it actually works. Yet do anything but or there. Let's put a 10-second cooldown on it. Then we'll save this. Wait, I have to put that down to, well, let's make it just 10. Save. There we go. So if you guys are just lurking, just throw in the 10 chat points to help me out a little bit. And once I've actually managed to figure out how to work in the paintball system that I'd love to have in there, you can shoot each other to your heart's content. It'll just take a while. All right. It's going to be the head. I might wanna have that crease in an extra face thing. For this one, I'm going to use a bit of a bluish color. Because this cat is going to have a galaxy fur. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. Oops. No wonder this doesn't work. That's... What brush did I use? There is somewhere a Docker that's called Brush Preset History. This one. Sadly, it doesn't save towards the Brita file, but well. There we go. I'll stick with a dark blue for this one because she's going to be a galaxy kitty. So throw that in here. Gonna work out fine. Okay, we have here our line. But this is not going to be as detailed as, for example, with normal VTuber avatar. I'm just going to put the whole ear in one thing without many layers. Galaxy Kitty, yes! Person ordering that commission wanted something Galaxy Mage Kitty-ish. And I thought, Galaxy fur is probably going to work out really nicely. Now, because I tend to think way too much about the fancy stuff I could do, I might have had the idea to use a texture for the galaxy part of that Galaxy Kitty. As in overlay almost all of it with an extra kind of galaxy texture thing. Not sure how I'm going to pull that off, but we'll see when we're there. I might want to do an extra line on the way the song started felt like Queen's Love of My Life. Why the hell? I think I'm going to blame my mum for that. Oh no. That is. Definitely have to put that onto my favorites. Bubble up. I think that should work. I hope. Okay, let's hydrate. And I'll quickly save the whole thing before something crashes. There we go. I I know Control S saves lives, especially when it comes to artwork. Now the thing is, I have my save button relatively close to my Control Z button on my controller, so that's not going to be that big of a deal. It's basically my left bumper is my save button and my left trigger is my Control Z. And up until now, actually works pretty well for me. Even though I could technically go back to using the hotkeys on the screen tablet itself, but this is actually a lot more comfortable. Interestingly enough. This one. That's interesting. Oh, right. There. This works better. Hate bullets! I think I want to do extra layer, just this. Try that again. Go for a creamy kind of white for the inner fur. There. Might have been a bit too much for the, yeah, I see the problem there. Little bit too much for the selection, but I can fix that pretty easily. Now once that ear is done, I'll probably just merge all layers. But for now, I like to have that on the back. Alright, we're having ads. In the meantime, I'm going to just do some organizing stuff. And I should save, of course. Ooh, I just realized I have to turn off my notifications while streaming. Oh, temps are okay. I think I can live with the temperatures right now. Or better, my PC can live with the temperatures right now. But it's pretty dark in here and I don't want to roll up the shutters further so it doesn't heat up in here more. In worst case, I'll just have to turn on the lights so that my cam actually can do the tracking. I think I have an idea for the I have to see if I can actually do that. And the best thing I can do is try, right? Alrighty, we're back from the ad break. Time to do the other ear. So let's add an extra group layer. That's ear L. Line 1. Going to be the outside, then line 2 is the inside. I want to prevent a tangent here, so I'm going down there with that strand. See if I can maybe turn my... okay. So I have a little bit more space to work with. I'll just move my screen tablet a little bit. Ooh. Still a little bit disgruntled when it comes to the Spotify thingy because it just doesn't work. It doesn't want to work, and I cannot tell you what. Oh wait! Might have an idea, but I don't think that I can do that right now. I'll try to fix it until next time. Definitely. Because I'm a little bit annoyed that you technically cannot see what's currently playing in the background. I think the fact that I had to set up OBS new might have been the problem. Because as always, things just keep breaking. Luckily enough, that's not just a Windows thing to deal with. sometimes, or better, it's not just a Linux thing. Oh, there should be a song over. Yes, technically there should be a song overlay, but I think the fact that I had to set up my OBS new kind of messed that up. Now flat. I know absolutely nothing about streaming. Well, I've been doing this for, well, I've been doing this for a little bit longer, technically. But I'm still learning a lot of stuff because, well, things update, new tools come out. So I kind of go with it as much as I can. Oh, that's interesting. Backend usually is not that hard to figure out because, well, OBS is incredibly user-friendly, luckily enough. And it makes things overall pretty easy to handle. Just being a viewer, seeing the profile and the controls they offer looks overwhelming. You get used to it. Once you actually know what thing does what, you kind of get used to it. And a lot of stuff you can basically ignore unless you actually need it. I'll make the face last. Because first I want to do the whole... Got a little bit of a pain near my breast. Somewhere between my breast muscle and my armpit. Feels kind of weird. But I'm not too worried. Probably just a little bit strained. I'll be fine. So don't worry about me. I sleep on my side, I sleep on my belly, I sleep in various positions. Mostly on my belly is the most comfortable on my... I cannot even call this a bed, it's a sofa, because I don't have the room for an actual bed here. So I decided on having a sleeping sofa instead. So when I have someone over, for example, when I'm cooking for someone, then I can just turn it into sofa mode and I'll be fine. I am a side sleeper, and if I stay in that position too long, my arm suffers for it. Oh god, yeah, but that's also why I have a side sleeper pillow. Yeah, I don't have the room for a bed. I have a teeny tiny apartment. But at the moment moment it still works for me, and finding a apartment that A, I can afford, and B, isn't too far away, because I also at this point have friends here. It's kind of hard. It's really hard. Housing market is a pain in the butt. Base. Oh, look. It's another one. Be gone, but I really need a soundboard for this. I really do need a soundboard for stuff like this. And someone with a really nice bassy voice to say it. Yeah, housing can be a pain in the butt. And I also have a few more restrictions due to me, well, it is a fact of my life due to me living on German welfare. But that's why I'm trying to make more money with commissions so that I can get out of that. In a way that's not going to overwhelm me. I already had a day job. It was really hard for me to cope, mostly because the lack of time I had to myself, that was messing me up the most. Wasn't even the physical strain, it was mostly the fact that I at best had 5 hours to take care of me and a potential household. And commute was... when I think of commute here, where I live right now, it's really hard. Because I am already walking half an hour just to the train station, if there is no bus at that point. Yeah, they always say German transportation is so nice and so convenient. Unless you're living a bit more on the outskirts of a city / town. And you have to walk. Because that bus then just comes around once an hour. Hi, Lex! Oh, did I... Nah. You said it's okay now. That I don't have to actually tell you when I'm streaming. So, hi Lex! How are you doing? You get notifs now, yes. Started a new project. Lex, actually this is a commission. For a change. Ouch, need to get that new chair at least then. If you're working it, it's a must, yes. Yeah, a friend of mine actually asked me if I want to make her an avatar, and I suggested we're going for a PNG tuber. So, the aim for this one is going to be making a PNG tuber with Inochi 2D. She agreed that allowed to do a little bit of an experiment. We also agreed on a deadline. So up until then, I want to have at least the basics done for that PNG tuber. That's the bare minimum. And if she agrees, we can go a little bit more fancy. But I think a month should be realistic for making the model PNG tuber ready. Okay. That color, for now, I'm going to make red. For convenience sake. And certainly has quite the benefits that I know that person that commissioned me. Though I don't mind actually getting commissioned from strangers. Because I think that I'm communicative enough to not make things too weird. Flat is flat moon. Hey, Crosaurus! I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Having a little bit of pain in my near my armpit. Probably was laying down a bit weird. But got a commission. This kitty here is going to be is a commission. She shall be a PNG tuber. The nice thing is that BGen, so the platform where I'm having my commissions, actually made it possible to have an open commission slot where you as a commissioner can say, okay, I want something that's not within your services. It's called open inquiries. And that is actually probably going to help me get commissions that I have no services for. It's very useful, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Group. Okay, my next group is going to be Le Torso. Yeah, in case you want one of these funky PNG tubers yourself, or something special. Don't all freelance platforms have something like that? If I remember correctly, Upwork had something like that for years. I honestly don't like Upwork, because for me Upwork is a bit too commercial. And I know that might sound a little bit a little bit unusual, but I have my issues sometimes with having this whole commercial freelance work, because they tend to undervalue you. Yeah, the PNG avatar isn't off the table for me, even if I wouldn't use it regularly. Yeah, for the woman that commissioned me here, kind of similar. Like, she was also telling me, yeah, I'd like to have some kind of avatar for the case that I don't want to show my face. So you're pretty much in the same camp as her. And honestly, I find it also a nice idea to have something on the side in case you just don't want to have your face in stream. Or you're just not feeling it. Absolutely like when you got a hell of a hangover but still want to stream. So hypothetical. Yeah, if I know that I gotta work, I probably wouldn't go for that. Let alone that I've noticed that me and alcohol don't get along too well. Like, I'm getting kind of fed up with all the hangovers. So I think I should just not. I have my own vices, but alcohol probably shouldn't be one of them, considering my... I don't know if I actually want to go that deep into my psychology. Let's just say that there has been quite some history. Not with me and alcohol, but with other people. So I prefer my vices hangover free. But yeah, if it's bad, have a good, have some stuff to drink, preferably water, lots of it, and a nice hearty meal, and you should be fine. Especially when it's a manageable hangover. Also still have to figure out how to make some elements stand out against each other when I'm looking at the paws and the rest of the fur here. It's fine. You're probably the better choice. Also keep it on a low amount. Whatever is important with the upcoming... Oh my god, nah. I don't want to think about it, how hot's gonna get. I really don't want to think about it, because I was looking at the weather report for this week, and I was just thinking like, oh my god, I hope my PC can handle it. I know I can, but I don't think my PC can survive this while streaming. Like, it's going to be extremely hot, and I don't want to think about it. All I know is that I'm not going to eat too much while it's that hot. Or if I eat, then it's probably going to be much later on in the day. I really look forward to it, and maybe get your PC a cool pack. I don't know how well that's gonna work. That toe is a little bit too big for my tape. There we go, that looks better. Alright, so that's going to be the front. Or tell the PC that there is only room for one hot thing in your room, so it has to be. Ow. Nah. My PC knows how far it can go, I hope. Und flat. And select, row selection. Nah, tower fan, Feldy, for both you and the PC. Won't break the bank. Probably, though, considering how I actually put up my PC, it might be a little bit difficult. Because I have one of these wonderful standing desks, or desks that you can lift up. And my cables are a little bit short. So my PC is not directly on my desk. So I have a bit more over desk, more or less. Like it is my PC is standing on a dresser behind my desk. And my cables are a little bit short when it comes to my monitors. That's also why my screen tablet sometimes loses connection when I have to move it. Oops. There. And there. There we go. It's a little bit complicated when it comes to my PC and how I put stuff up. I was actually thinking of completely changing my room. Yes, Final Fantasy. In the sense that I found on Instagram an ad for a pegboard system, like the ones with the holes that you can technically also get it at IKEA, but that's a little less cable management and cooling, yeah, kinda. But yeah, I found a kind of... Hello, Firemain! Welcome to the stream! I found an interesting pegboard system for desks. Advertised on Instagram. I'm thinking about maybe getting something like that for... Well, for maybe having a bit of a better setup and a bit more storage room, because that's usually the thing in my book that is the most troubling. Maybe I can kind of DIY it by using something from Amazon and puzzling that together, because it looks simple enough. How are you doing, Fireman? I hope it's not as hot for you as it is for me. Because doing my groceries today was draining. I think draining is the right word for this. Woke up a few minutes ago and have coffee. But yeah, coffee would already be too hot for me. Way too hot. Maybe iced coffee. Tea is great. Got used to cold brew peppermint tea with carbonated water when it's too hot. Yeah, cold brew tea can be really nice. To be fair, most of the time I'm drinking just plain tap water. When it's getting really hot, of course I'm adding a few ice cubes, or always have a glass bottle with tap water in my fridge. Especially for the really bad days. But cold brew tea is also nice. I usually have rooibos tea or rooibos. I don't know what it's called in English, but tea lovers will know what I mean. So I think currently I got rooibos mango, rooibos orange, which is really nice. And yeah, I love that stuff. And I got Earl Grey from a cousin of my boyfriend. So that's the tea options that I got. Oh, and of course, for the case that I don't know, have a flu or something, of course I got ginger lemon tea. Because that's just the ultimate medicine for me. Sounds nice. I usually hang on green tea in several variants like matcha, sencha, etc. I mean, if you like it, sure. I'm not a big green tea drinker. Very much prefer black teas. Especially when it comes to iced tea. Maybe I'll make the paws a different color. But not yet. This is just the flat colors for now. Oh, a bit darker here. Well, doesn't matter. Ginger all the way. Ginger citrus is nice. Ginger citrus can be really, really nice. All right, and we need another group just for the tail. Now for this one, I'm not quite sure how I want to set it up because I kind of want to have it move. But I think I have an idea on how to pull it off. Like I can do that part as a bag so that I can make it flop a little bit. And I can then have the front part here as an... so that everything connects. That's just a theory. A faulty theory. Boba tea, milk tea, green tea, sweet tea, fruit tea. If it ends in tea, it's for me. Yeah, I like myself tea as well. Tea is something nice to have around. La da da. Line front. Nicht front. Front. It's a front line, not a happy line. Oh, it could be happy. But not banana tea. That sounds disgusting. You're sure about that? Maybe cherry banana tea. Iba is yummy. Oh, I need to use the stabilizer for this one so I can actually get some smooth lines here. This one's on purpose. Na 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 na. Ah, by the way, here in the region I got a wonderful juice apple with some ginger. Ooh. Just great with the slight spiciness. I like me the spice. But yeah, ginger is a nice way to have a little bit of spice. Or what's also, especially with the current temperatures, what's really nice is peppermint. I make a wicked hot sauce. Also something I really like is curry. Just got myself a big bottle of curry ketchup. Sounds nice, I want a tea now. Then go make yourself some. Maybe brew 1 cup with a bit more tea bags, though I'm not a tea bag person. I like my tea loose. But Feldy, what, Monkey Skull? What? That take effort. Oh, of course. Of course. So no tea bagging. I have socks for that. Quite literally, I have a tea sock. No, I just really like the loose tea for the simple reasons. I beg your pardon. Nope, different stream for that. Yeah, I like my tea loose, and first of all for the so I can portion my tea myself. Second of all, the loose tea that you get that you have to brew with a tea sock or a tea egg or whatever you're using, has better quality by default than what you're getting in tea bags. That back. Bam, bam. Wrong one. There, that's the right tool. Because the stuff that you get in tea bags, that's all leftovers from the harvest. And I like having quality. Quality! Oh god. Oh yeah, agree with it. Buying my own loose since I tried. Yeah, better quality. Feel the pun flow through you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should. Should be that front. And this and there. The thing is now, I still have to have an extra layer right here for the hat on top of the face. Just gonna help me out in the long run when I'm doing the animation. As little as it is. But I want to have a little bit more movement than with your typical PNG tuber. I'm going to just add a little bit of hat here. I the world on fire. Wanna stop a flame in your heart. There. And I'm just going to trace that out as much as I need to. Alrighty. So we have the base stuff. Base. Honest. I'm in your heart. Eyes. Open. Line. And I don't think that I will need the stabilizer for this. My head, there's my head. Oh! Also, we'll have ads in a little bit, so... Just so you know. Do I want the eyes to move or not? Alright guys, we have ads. We'll have a little break. I can stretch. Oh. Ah. Ooh, ouchie. Stretchy stretch. Indeed. Might go for the same cream as the inner of the ear. For the eye white. I think the name's Clara? Something around those lines. What? Why you sad, monkey skull? Check my temperature. Yeah, it's fine. 73 is okay. Could be worse. And we're making nice progress. No, not Fahrenheit. "73 Fahrenheit, that would be really nice cooling." Alrighty, ads are over. We can keep going now. So yeah, not 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Not in this realm. I wish. I could just remember what it's called. The white of the eye. I think it's sclera. I'm not 100% sure. But hey, what do I know? Brow. Do I want to have them separate? I'm not sure. I mean, I could still cut them apart after the fact, so... Let's first do the line art for the brows and then the... Let's do both at once and then think about if I want to have them separated later. Brows fill. Now the mouth is going to be funky because I have to make several states just for the mouth. Your brain feels like mush. Oh. A little bit too early in the day for you, huh? What? What am I supposed to guess, Monkey Skull? But I think I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm also not a morning person. Fireman. But what I can do. Make one eye. Making weenies again. Oh, Jesus. Morning is the time where you should go to bed. Okay, you're overdoing it, Crosaurus. You are definitely going a little bit too far with that. Now, I want to use maybe a green. And I want this to also be filled with the foreground color. Now, I currently do not know which color she wants her eyes to be. And that's something for me to figure out when I'm doing my correspondence. You guys are crazy. Mornings are the time where you should go to bed. Please read. Danger Island? You'd have to commission me. As rough as it sounds, if you want me to draw something, I only do request for friends. And if you now ask if we can be friends, then you're already doing it wrong. I'm sorry. Sorry that I have to let you down that way, but, well, my time is precious. I think that should work. Then I'll duplicate that and push that over here. The paint bullets redeem is currently just for the lurkers. Because Twitch currently is on a bit of a weird on a weird way to say, yeah. Probably. Yeah, probably, Lex. The whole bot thing. Oh. Not gonna lie. Anyone thinks that that's actually... that actually works. Just coming into random people's stream and ask for a redraw while they're doing commissions. Yeah, nah. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna work. Okay, so that's open eyes. Then I need eyes closed. Wait. I can technically just use one layer for eyes closed. There we go. Our mistress potato needs the monies. Yeah, I could really... I can always use a little bit of help. But I'm not forcing you. I'm also not going to be like some other streamers that just think it's selbstverständlich auf Englisch. Like I don't get people that more or less demand from their viewers that they pay them. Because being able to actually make a living with streaming is a privilege. It is a fucking privilege. So treat it like that. Natural. Might be. So yeah, some streamers really have that weird notion that, well, making money from streams is natural to them because they've got used to all of that so badly. Larger VTubers tend to be entitled. Yesn't. I think it depends on where they're coming from. And if I'm becoming one of those, please give me flack. If I'm becoming a person that basically thinks it's natural to have big viewership that pays them money, please give me as much flack as you can. That art ask hella yes. All right, eyes closed, eyes open, then I need mouth closed and mouth open. Okay, let's go for another group layer. Ba, 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 da, 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 ba, ba, da, ba. Da, 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 da. Please redraw my truck toy from when I was 2 years old as a monster truck. Yeah, overly specific indeed. God damn it, Lex. Ba, 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 ba. Now for the whole mouth thing, I might need to trick around. Because I will need... some kind of color. Just a little bit. This part is basically the snout, and ideally I wanna add some light up here to make it look nice. So I'm basically just going to fill it in with the flat color of the face itself. I'm not sure if I actually wanna add... I'll think about that later. That's the closed mouth, and now I wanna do the open one. And here I'm probably going to use a sketch. So we'll need that. Because our nose is going to be a little bit further up on this one. But that's something I'm gonna take care of when I'm doing the rough rigging. No, this is not going to be a mustache. No pistachio mustachio. Might even make another set of closed eyes. But basically, the nose is then going to be up here. Oh, I love cats with small predatory teeth. That's so lovely. Yeah. I mean, technically, this is a chibi Maine Coon. Because her... No, 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 no. Witch's hat, not top hat. Oh, I could change it if I wanted to. But that's not what is asked of me. It's making me say, well, I never. Nope. Mouth open. Line. Without the O. I'm just being a bot. No, you're not. You're just shitposting a little bit. I don't mind. Fireman, I'm too brain dead to shitpost. Just let the coffee work on you. Maybe it helps. Okay. Alexa's Twitch is laggy. You might even say it's witchy. Must be the heat. One could say I bring the heat. Nah, that brain is too fried to actually bring some heat. Your brain is too fried to actually bring the heat. All right. That should help. Here. Nothing like cooking wieners over a hot stove. Am I right, fellas? Oh boy. I want to think about what kind of wieners we're talking here. Guys, please! Is it all my fault that you guys are like this? I guess it is. Nah, we've always been like this. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. I see. Something's weird. I think it's that. Yeah, that looks already better. Hello, Vlad. How are you doing? Is it just me or does the nose look like... Ow. Ow! This feels like I'm in... Why do you hurt me that much, Crosaurus? I'm sorry, I can't unsee it. That's your own fault. That's your own fault. Alright, we have an open mouth, we have closed eyes, we have a nose. So the most important parts we already got together. You have only yourself to... Aww. Come on, it's not that bad. Or maybe it is. Especially for Crosaurus. Only got yourself to blame. Ha 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 ha. Suppose it kind of looks like a back view. No, don't play into it. Now the question is, what brush do I want to use for this? Certainly not, don't want to go too dark here. But never mind, let's drop that topic.
You just can't wait for me to die, can you?
I see the way you roll. I respect that. Let's try it the other way around. Let's do some light painting. 'Tis fun to mess with me. Oh, come on, Fireman. As if it is that easy to mess with me. Or is it? Is it? The trickster never reveals their secrets. Of course not. Ba 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 da ba ba da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. I was busy prepping my wieners. You missed everything, all of it. Always. Oh, okay. Add a color dodge layer here.
Wieners. Chicken dinner.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but no. Nope, stayed nice and plump. Nice and plump wieners. Ah. Thanks. Okay, so for that one, let's hope that works.
It's peanut butter wiener time.
Peanut butter wiener time. Aya, 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 papaya. Great, now you actually infected me with that bullshit. How dare you? Yes, ancient memory, peanut butter jelly time. It's kind of funny. And only the ones that have been here since the beginning of the internet. Not here on my channel, but overall. Actually understand that memory.
Feldy likes her wieners. Girthy and juicy with special sauce.
Oh god, I shouldn't have actually added Lady Dimitrescu as a text-to-speech option though. On the other hand, you guys have too much fun with it, so why should I deny you guys the fun? Why should I deny you the wonderful fun that is to be had? The TTS was made for this, yes. I am well aware. It'd be a waste not to troll you with it. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Just like the internet was made for... You know what the internet actually was made for? We all know that. Okay. So that's the face. Ooh. Yeah, the internet was initially made for the military. No. You all know why the net was born. Yep, cats are definitely in the top 3. But we know why the net was born. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, sir, I love me some maize. That's a way to put it. Was talking about a special kind of corn. Pretty sure we all know what you mean. Oh. Stretchy. Fireman, I'm pretty sure Monkey Skull is anything but innocent. Bidum. Okay, maybe I do need a holder for my closed eyes. Hey, 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 you are correct. Of course I am. Can't be any other way. Might need to add a little bit more over there. Maybe also a little bit up. Might be a little bit too much there. Eh? Oh, that's from the open eyes. Now I get it. Whoopsie. Alright, so... that should work. Shade. Oops. Shade. Base. There we go. For that one, I kind of want to go for a For an airbrush. Now this stuff is not going to move too much. At max, the moon down here. But that's about it. Moon. Boop. What do I want the moon to have as a shade? First of all, I'm going to do this and this. When I add some there, that should work, I think. The moon is throwing shade indeed. Dear monkey skull. Careful, or it might try to fall from the sky. Or that it has to be a full moon. And has a weird face. Piccolo's got this. No. I think I can do pretty decent hat shade. Just having a multiply layer on top of the whole head here. Loving this shade and highlights so far. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, and I'm probably, or very likely, I'm going to also add some texture to the fur itself. That's why I have to figure out how can I best color in the fur so that the single parts are still popping out or are still distinguishable. That's where the hard stuff comes in. That's where it's really getting difficult. But we're not there yet, so... Maybe I could even make the eyes glow, but I think that might be a little bit too much. Do you use pre-rendered brushes or do you create as you go? Yes and no. If I need a specific brush for something, I mean, most my brush sets I got from critterartists.org, which is a forum for most Krita users to share and show off their assets and plugins. Really great site. I can only recommend. And apart from that, I kind of adjust my brushes if I need something specific. I'm half expecting the cat to pull out a Sailor Moon wand. I see where this is going, but no. This is not Luna. Luna is not a Maine Coon. I feel Salem from Teenage Mutant. Oh yes! Oh my god! Which one? Which one though? Live action? Or are we talking animated? I mean, I like both. But I have a bit of a preference for live action, to be honest. Only watch the real Sabrina from the 90s. Heh. Live action is just a black cat. Doesn't matter! It does not matter! Also, the cartoon one, Cartoon Salem also was just a black cat. With a lot more attitude, but also just a black cat. Alright. I forgore. But I still have this one here. At oh. Yeah, but the artist version of one I loved live action more, but it was normal black cat. Yeah, technically he needed a hat, but well, it's Salem. And, well, cat fits Salem probably the best. Like, he is a cheeky bastard. Let's be honest. Alrighty, gotta go. Wish you all a nice evening. Until next time. Alright, Crosaurus. Thank you very much for hopping by. And we got ads. The ads coming along nicely. Live action sale, yes. And I need to go pee. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I has returned. I has just returned. We shall feed you the souls of the damned. It's cheaper and more cost effective than vegetables and beef. Yeah, I don't think that I can eat souls. I'm not a demon. So I don't think that's gonna be an option. Oops. That was by accident. Alright, let's keep going. Le Prim. And this is going to be it. I'm not even sure if those folds like this actually make sense. I just hope they do. This one certainly works out. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. And I might want to turn down the opacity of this layer for now, because it seems a little bit too dark. And I kind of want to keep part of that fold over there. However, when it comes to the line art, I might need to adjust some stuff. Maybe later. Not yet. We're not there yet. And for the back, we also need a shade layer. Nice and soft shade. Because why the hell not? Kind of want just that to soften that up. Yeah, that works better. There we go. Actually not looking half bad. Still have to figure out the colors here. Most of the parts are pretty good already. Actually considered VTubing myself, but I don't have a very good PC. Nor am I good at gaming, art, or anything in particular. You don't have to be good at gaming to stream. Hell, there are probably a whole lot of people that stream just to show how fantastically they fail. It's more important that you're entertaining. It's really much more important that you're entertaining to your audience instead of being good at something. Especially when you're not good at something. You kind of want to be as entertaining as you can. I mean, heck, I'm also not a great gamer. I just happen to be somewhat good at art. But that's also because I've been practicing for more than half my life. To be fair, you kind of need a decent PC to stream, but it doesn't need to be the ultimate gaming machine. I mean, I can do it. And I certainly don't have an ASA PC. Oh. If I were to become a VTuber, I probably wouldn't use this. Yeah, can't imagine why. But yeah, I wouldn't think too much about being good at gaming, arting, whatever. As long as you're having fun and the people that are watching you are having fun, I fail to see the problem. Or are you guys not? Are you not entertained? Okay, to be fair, you guys are entertaining me more than the other way around. Goes hand in hand. If you say so, then I'll believe you. You're entertaining each other while I'm sitting here and draw. This is how this goes. I guess. All entertaining each other. Because why the hell not? Alright, Lex. I hope to see you soon. Again. Pray for my PC to actually work for the next few days. Because it's going to be hot as fuck. You ain't getting rid of me that easily. I hope not. It's fun having you around. Also, what do you mean with lad? I'm not a guy. Flat or last, same thing. Ah, there is a difference. Okay. See you, Alex. Have a nice rest of the day, I guess. Oh, my stomach demands food. But I want to keep working on this. Ah, the dilemma. The dilemma. Go forth and consume. No! I shall work. Embrace your inner Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. Ooh, now she's getting real fluffy. I love that. Might as well also do something similar with the face. Oh, yep, that's so much more and so much better, Floof. Yeah, maybe I should actually stop the stream earlier and yeah. And have some food. I'm not sure. I kind of wanna, but on the other hand, I wanna work. I'm a little bit of a workaholic, I guess. Why am I like this? I'm not even tired, I'm just hungry. Wait, is that even the right? Wrong ear. No wonder it's looking so weird. I certainly had enough sleep. So tired is not even the right expression. My stomach is just growling. But I'll be fine. At least when I have the shades down on all parts. Which should be soon-ish. Now the shades for the tail, and then I should be done. Back. Oh wait, that's the back part, right? Ah, Chrono Trigger. I've yet to actually finish that one. I don't even have the save file of that anymore. Definitely a great game, but the grinding, the grind! Oh, the grind is so... At least I haven't gotten around the grinding, which... Well, kind of typical for a JRPG to... having to grind. Alright, this part of the tail, and then I'ma go and have myself some food. So you don't have to hear me complain anymore. I think I just found an authentic copy of Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Actually, I first played the normal Castlevania 64 and I like that one more, even though the last one I bought turned out to be fake. As long as it works, I guess. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Legacy of Darkness. I honestly prefer Castlevania 64 instead. You like both? Well, you are allowed to. All right, I think shading wise, this is actually working out. I also think that for today, I'm done because I have to actually talk to my client about the colors and how she actually wants them. Since the colors for the hat and the color are currently just stand-ins. So I think this is a good time to actually look for who we are going to raid. Talking is hard. So let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Ooh. Someone arting a little bit of horror or something dark-ish. I think they would be a good... Oh yeah, yep, definitely like that art style. I think I'm going to send you to Fiend with a 3, but I like the art style, so I hope you'll like it too. And until then, I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next stream. Until then, bye bye.